Peace and blessing to the God and goddesses. You know, life lessons come through experience. It says hair is the crown of life, meaning that if you go through life and you focus and you don't stress, you're gonna keep your hair. But if you stress and let the world get to you, you're gonna lose your hair. Gray hair is wisdom, meaning that if you are blessed to get in a point in life where you see gray hair, it means that you didn't make the mistakes that normal human do. So when I was incarcerated, at all the time I did like 17 years in solitary confinement. And I used to look out the window when a mail cart come through and see who ordered what type of books they ordered. And if I was trying to infiltrate and befriend somebody, I would order the books they order and read the knowledge and have conversations with my homeboy on what they had interest in, so I can pull them in and interact with them. So I noticed that all the people that read hood novels, as soon as they went home, they did what they was reading. They kept reading hood novels back to back to back. And I read all the people that read spiritual books, you know what I'm saying? Gain that spiritual knowledge. So let me share something with y'all. Let these words be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. Change into his likeness. God cut short old self-willed nature, make way of our new nature in Christ, which works in willing cooperation with him. Thus, the spirit moves to attain God's end by his own means. This is the goal of all God's dealing with his own. Our salvation, justification is entirely from God. And if this is true of the beginning of salvation, it is also true that follows as we are sanctified. If the source of our life is in God, also so is everything that follows. Nothing starts from us. All knowledge is the outcome of obedience. It is when we do his will that we are able to see more of his will. If any man determines to do his will, he shall know what that will is. John 17:7. Those who know God have no need to protect their right because they believe in him. They learn to rely on him for the outcome, knowing that whatever his will should be, it will be to their benefit in one way or another. It is the death of Christ working in a man's life that produced purity of spirit, and it is this purity of spirit that brings further light or revelation from God. Whether we bring Christ into the situation to be God's vessel of recovery depends on whether we can get out of the way to make room for him. The difference between man's work and God's work is a question of the source, a question of time. And now this the kicker. The sign of the covenant was circumcision. We are to be people who put no confidence in the flesh, Philippians 3:3. For it is when we are in the flesh that we are spiritually helpless. Peace and blessing to the God and goddesses. Food for thought.